What's up, YouTube? How y'all feeling out there? You guys ready to rock? We're all told we should be afraid, but I won't bow my head in shame. Can't give what you don't first take. I feel betrayed, still I pray. I'm not a preacher in your pulpit. Get your trigger, don't pull it, pull it. I'm not a victim dodging bullets. You're for the people, won't you do it, do it. They'll just replace you, they're not gonna save you. No one is coming to save you. The enemy means only to play you. And they take, and they take, and they give just a little. No one is coming to save you. The enemy means only to play you. And they take, and they take, and they give just a little. How y'all feeling out there? It's good to be back. I don't lie for the 1%. I grew up with a hammer and a wrench. Not the life I chose. Walk the dirty roads that no one knows. I have my shield, I have my strength, I have my soul, and I have my faith. I give my word that it might get violent. This is not the time to be silent. No one is coming to save you. The enemy means only to play you. And they take, and they take, and they give just a little. No one is coming to save you. The enemy means only to play you. And they take, and they take, and they give just a little. Never gonna save you. How are y'all feeling out there? What is happening, everyone? It has been a long time. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Put it in the chat where you're tuning in from. I see a bunch of people here. You guys are so stoked. So glad you guys are here tonight. Let me know. We're broadcasting from Toronto, Canada. I hope the audio's coming in good. This is the first time we've streamed live. I see y'all. But let me know. We got some people from Southern California. That's awesome. If you have seen me perform before, put a 1 in the chat. If you've seen me perform before, put a 1 in the chat. If you've never seen me perform before, put a 2 in the chat. If you've never seen me perform. But I see Ohio in here. I see Vancouver. We got Chicago. We got people from all over the place here. Wichita, New Jersey, Brazil. Brazil is in the house. That's awesome. So, we're going to be doing some giveaways tonight. If you're excited for some free stuff tonight, who wants to win some free stuff, put free in the chat. I love it. I love it. We're going to be doing some Q&A. I'm going to be performing some songs. We're going to be doing an after party. I'm going to be telling you guys about that. But first, I just want to say, look, that song, Save You, people really misunderstand that song. You know, Jesus saved me. If you guys saw me a long time ago, you'd see a different person up here. You'd see someone who's struggled with fear, insecurity. I lost my dad to suicide when I was 5 years old. Yeah, that was my story. I lost my dad. I had some things happen to me, but what I've learned is to forget the past and move forward into the future. And maybe some of you have had some gnarly things that have happened to you in life, and I want to encourage you to forget the past and press on, because Jeremiah 29:11 says that God has a plan for you to prosper you, to give you a hope and a future. I believe that for you. But I think that we need to give away some free stuff. Is it cool if we give away some free stuff, guys? The first thing I want to give away, and you guys could have gotten this for free, and you still can. This is a copy of I Run With Wolves. I'm going to send you guys a copy of this, okay? The person, I'm going to share my screen here. We're going to spin the wheel. And if you registered, and you got to be here live, you got to let me know. You got to email me. My wife's going to be writing the name. She's doing the cameras right now. Shouts out to Melly Mel.
Hey, hey, hey.
She's my amazing wife who I've been married to for 22 years. She's manning the cameras. Going to be writing down the winners. But let me share my screen. Let's spin this wheelie wheel, and let's see who's going to win something here. So let's spin this up. How do I do this? Here we go. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Lindsay, you know who you are. If you're on here live right now, make sure you email us. Respond to one of the emails that you got when you signed up, okay? Respond to one of the emails with your address. We got it written down. We will find you. We'll make sure that you get this. I'm going to do this next song. It's called Powerful. This is one of my favorite new songs. This song almost didn't happen. So many things tried to stop this song from happening, but God had a different plan, and maybe you can relate to that tonight. I hope the song speaks to you. In my darkest hour, I can feel the power. Won't be devoured, never been a coward. They stone sour, I'm gunpowder. If I say it louder, can you hear me now? I've got the power. Counting down the hours till the whole world knows this is what it's like to be powerful. Never gonna settle, I'm on another level. I'm powerful, I'ma let them know I got the gold, I'm in control. I break the mold, I show the world just how powerful I can be. Power, powerful, power, powerful. Had to pay my debts, was a loser bet, and I knew what I could do, but had to prove I wasn't finished yet. Was an uphill climb, saw it in my mind, despite the lines every time. I got the power. Say what? Count down the hours till the whole world knows this is what it's like to be powerful. Never gonna settle, I'm on another level. I'm powerful, I'ma let them know I got the gold, I'm in control. I break the mold, I show the world just how powerful I can be. Power, powerful, power. What's up? That's a new song, Powerful. That's off our record, Walking Into Fire. We're going to do some more giveaways in a bit, but I want to share how that song came to be, because what I've realized in life is that things go wrong, and it's frustrating. You know, we want to blame, we want to say I want to be dealt a better hand, but sometimes you just got to play the hand you're dealt with. And I've realized that life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. So I just want to encourage right now, whoever's watching this right now, if you're going through a battle, keep going. Don't stop. Because when we were recording this song, Powerful, or how it came to be, I was in Nashville, and I was doing some songwriting sessions. And we were all songwriting, and it was a free thing. The producer was there for free, the other writers for free, I'm there for free. And all the other people were trading their time, where I wasn't just giving my time. I bought a plane ticket, I rented a car, I had to pay for a hotel, I had to buy food. And so we're doing these songwriting sessions, and the night before I was supposed to do a songwriting session, the producer canceled. And I was so frustrated, I was so discouraged, and maybe you can relate to that. But what's wild is like as soon as I got the text, he's like, dude, I can't write with you. Well, we started texting other producers, and I'm like, hey, are you available to write? Are you available to write? Are you available to write? And the producer actually connected me with two guys to write with, and that happened to be that song, Powerful. So if something didn't go wrong, something couldn't go right, you know? And what I've realized is just because it's hard doesn't mean you're going the wrong way. Just because it's easy doesn't mean you're going the right way either. You know, I believe that your steps are ordered of God, and if you don't know God tonight, I pray that you do know him. Jesus has literally saved my life. That's brought the peace, that's brought the joy, and it's helped me because I don't know about you, but like I go through storms, man. Like crap happens all the time. And I'll be honest, I was scared to even do this live stream because like all the tech stuff, and I'm hoping the audio is coming through. I see some people, what's up Snoop Duck, what's up Barton Wiles? Some people dropping some amens. I see some Jam Parks in there. Let me know if the audio and the music has been okay. It's already the second song. I hope it's been all right. And then we're going to do some, let's do some giveaways. Is it been all right? Let me know. The chat doesn't update right away. Okay, so I want to give away this album, Walking into Fire, this has got Walking into Fire on it. It's got Powerful on it, obviously. And audio is good. Okay, cool. Awesome. I see some requests coming in there. And let me know if you want me to do another one of these, if you guys have enjoyed, if I should do more of these. So let me share my screen first of all, and let's do another spinny spin of the wheel here. We got the wheel. Okay, so Lindsay was the last winner. This is for Walking into Fire. Let's go. Let's spin this wheel, baby. And all right, Dakota Caddick. Dakota Caddick, Caddick. That's the Walking into Fire CD. What do we give away? We give away the Run with Wolves CD, so I'll put that over there. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's spin the wheel. This is gonna be for here. Let me just unshare my screen here. This is live, so let's have some fun. So I got to show you this. Okay, this is a cassette USB flash drive for learning how to be human. I got to show you this thing. This thing's got like learning how to be human. It's got some bonus footage. We've only got a few of these left, and I want to give one away to someone tonight. It's got a freestyle battle that I did on it. It's got some skateboard footage. It's got some rare videos and a bunch of albums, unreleased songs. Who's going to win this thing? Let's spin the wheel of love here, the wheel of giveaways. Okay, here we go. Come on. And the winner is Nicolette. Shouts out to Nicolette. You are the winner. Okay, now Nicolette, you got to email us, man. You got to respond, okay? And we got to match up your stuff to make sure it's all legit and it's all good and everything's rocking, okay? But I thought, why not do this song, Walking into Fire? Bring back all the memories, bittersweet symphonies, toast to your enemies, come by. Tell me what's in her destiny, leaving a legacy, crafting your effigy, goodbye. Life is a tornado, exploding like volcanoes, falling like dominoes. Dominoes, cause you don't know what you don't know till you find out it's beautiful, it's out of control. But you gotta go walking into fire. Flames burn brighter, harder, higher. Walking into fire. Sparks fly farther, faster, stronger. Walking into fire. Oh, I'm walking into fire. Going off like a firework, light up the universe, raising the temperature. Oh, burning in a circle, the inferno is eternal, it's out of control. But you gotta go walking into fire. Flames burn brighter, harder, higher. Walking into fire. Sparks fly farther, faster, stronger. Walking into fire. Oh, I'm walking into fire. Walking into fire. Are you out there? You guys with me? It's burn, burn, burn. Come on, let's go. Burn, burn, burn. Let it burn. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn, burn. Let it burn. Burn, burn, burn. Walking into fire. Flames burn brighter, harder, higher. Walking into fire. Sparks fly farther, faster, stronger. Walking into fire. Walking in the fire. Walking in the fire. Boom. What What is happening, y'all? So, I'm just going to hold this camera and have some fun with this bad boy. Are you guys with me? Are you guys having a good time? Has this been cool? How many people would like to see me tour again? Would you guys like to see this live instead of just going to tracks? How about a live show? How about I bring my drummer, my guitarist, we blow it up? So I have a special announcement to make right now. I have not played a show in 6 years. It's been 6 years since I played a show. I took a year off for COVID, and then COVID happened, and then I hadn't been out. And I've been praying. I've had a lot of show offers from Germany to U.S. to Canada, all over. And God said to me last weekend, because I've been praying, I'm like, God, when do you want me to tour again? When do you want me to tour again? Right? I'm like, when do you want me to tour again? And he says, well, you got to stop saying no to every show, boy. You got to stop saying no. And I said, okay, fine. The next one that comes up, I'm going to say yes. And within 60 minutes, I'm telling you, within an hour, I had an offer to do a show. And so I said yes. And so right now, our very first show is booked in Arizona. And I am going to be touring again. That's right, tour time, George. What's up, Daniel? He says you got to come to Charlotte, North Carolina. You better believe it, baby. And so I am going to be touring again. So let me know if you guys are excited. Let me know what city you want me to come to. But we're working on it. That's all I can say is that we're working on it. I'm actually pursuing it very hard. I'm open to doing shows again. And that is a big deal for me. Okay, that is a big deal for me. And I want to just share something with you guys. Like, if you're fighting a battle, right? Like that song I just did, Walking into Fire. You know, sometimes you got to go through the fire. You got to step out. You got to step out in faith. You got to step out and try something. And my pastor was literally sharing a week or two ago about David. We all know the story of David and Goliath, and we know he slayed the giant. And maybe you don't know that story. But the story I want to bring attention to in there is that he was delivering bread. He was delivering cheese to his brothers who were in the battle. And so he was willing to serve. He was willing to be a follower. He was willing to do something that wasn't very glorious. It was like, well, I don't want to do that. Like, I just want to be on stage. You know what I mean? And I've realized to be a good leader, you got to be a good follower, right? And so for some of you, you know, you've got to be willing to just step out. And that's what it says in Joshua 1:8 is to be strong and courageous. And I believe David was that, because when you serve, and when you're humble enough to do the small things, it opens up doors for bigger things. Because by David serving and just bringing the cheese and bread, it opened up for another opportunity to fight the giant, right? And sometimes these giants and these things come in our lives and we run away from it. It's like, no, you're supposed to slay it, not somebody else. You're called to greatness. You know, I don't know who's watching this, but keep living your life, man. God's called you to something great. Jeremiah 29:11 says, God has a plan for you to prosper you, to give you a hope and a future. But for some of you, you got to step out of your comfort zone. 2026 is your year, I'm telling you, but you've got to step out and stop living in fear and start living in faith. And if you don't know Jesus, man, he loves you so much and wants to be a part of your life, you know. Write him into your story tonight. If that's one thing that I can give you is to keep fighting and keep going forward, you know. Proverbs 24:16 says, even though a righteous man falls down 7 times, he gets up and goes again. You know, if you saw how many mistakes we made trying to get this thing set up tonight, and I had to persevere, I had to eat some of my own medicine. It's like, but like, what if it fails? What if it doesn't work? What if nobody shows? What if it does work? I don't know who needs to hear this, but you got to turn off the news. Whether it's liberal puke, conservative puke, or independent puke, it's all puke. It's all bad news. And you need to open up God's word and start reading some good news, because he's got a good plan for you, and he just loves you so much and wants to be a part of your life, all right? If you guys got some questions for me, drop them. I'll see if I can answer if I have to scroll back. But what else did I want to say? Oh, after party, baby. Who's coming to the after party? I better put that link in the chat for those that want to come to the after party. So if you want to join my fighter club in the after party, which is going to be after this, we're going to be doing some, I'm going to be sharing some unreleased songs. We're going to be mailing you a bunch of stuff. I might even do a freestyle in there. I'm going to put the link in there. But if you go to manafest.com/fighters only, I just put it in the chat there. I might drop it in there again later. But that's the after party. So right when this is done, at 8 o'clock, we're going to be hanging out in there. And I'm going to do some more private Q&A over Zoom. Maybe I'll do some other song. I'm going to play some unreleased songs because we got a new rock record coming out, which I'm super pumped about. But then we'll do a bit more private one-on-ones and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I want to perform this next song for you guys. If you know it, pretend you're right with me and sing along. It's called Stones. I'm a young gun, reloading the moment we thought I was done. I got the war won, quivers you frozen, the bell has been rung. I'm a thorn inside your flesh, I terrorize your rest, I'm always bouncing. I'm an outlaw, quick with the draw when I rip you apart. There's no pit stop, missing the mark, you can see me up. Ride or die, you paralyze your thread, I crucify regret, never side or set. You think you should know me, you thought you could hold me. You just don't know when to stop. You think you can fool me, but you never knew me. So come and take your best shot. You know you can't touch this. So go and throw your stones, cause you're not even close. You know you can't touch this. Yeah, you're moving too slow, so let it go. Let it go. No apology, the prodigy honestly can spin the god of me. Never stop for me, in it to win it, I always be killing it. You follow blind like suicide. Have you lost your mind? I reclaim my life. Sleep with one eye open, I'm focused, you broken, I'm golden. This is my time, chosen to get it out in an instant. I'm awake, I'm a living man. I don't play pretend, mercy never ends. You think they should know me, you thought you could hold me. You just don't know when to stop. You think you can fool me, but you never knew me. So come and take your best shot. You know you can't touch this. So you don't throw your stones, cause you're not even close. You know you can't touch this. Yeah, you're moving too slow, so let it go. Let it go. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. What? You can't touch this. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh, having so much fun here. All right, throw some questions in the chat. Let's do a bit of Q&A. Let's do some giveaways. Q&A, giveaways. I wrote that song on my 40th birthday, by the way. That was like my birthday present to myself. And who can guess what drink I'm drinking? First person I see to good, that might just be the prize. But throw some Q&A, and whoever I see guess, and you have to have registered. But if I can see whoever I see first, what I'm drinking, if you can guess what I'm drinking, it's not alcohol. If you know me, you know. If you don't, then you don't. Okay, a couple questions here. Are you planning on coming to Australia? It has been a long time. I went to Sydney. No plans right now. Revelation Rebels. What's up, dude? He says, what is your favorite song you have done produced? Ooh. Recently, my two favorites are Powerful, Walking into Fire. OG favorite song is going to be the closer, is going to be this next one, because I got one more song for you guys tonight. Okay, so that's going to be my favorite song, and I'm gonna be performing that. Corbin Tripp, man, it's not coffee, but someone else got it. Playtime is over 47. If you registered, okay, you are right. Earl Grey tea, okay? I'm actually going to send you this right here because you're a legend. But you got to respond. You got to be in the list, and you got to let me know. You got to send a screenshot of your thing. Playtime is over 47. I'm going to send you this Words Are Weapon hoodie, okay? So that's for Playtime is over. And Camille Nowak was right behind him, and she got it right as well, too. So if it's like they've got to register, and you got to send me your email, okay, and show me that you're registered, and so I can send you that, okay? And you can win the Words Are Weapons hoodie. We still got. Should we do one more giveaway? Let's spin the wheel. Hot chocolate. It was gonna be hot chocolate. What is your favorite Canadian town? Probably somewhere in BC, Vancouver, Kelowna. I love Toronto's all right. That's where I live. But I'm spoiled because I live here, I guess. I don't know. I can tell you my favorite American state. California, baby. Let's go. Okay, so what are we doing now? Giveaways. Let's do one more giveaway. And shouts out to my amazing wife on camera who I've been married to for 22 years. Here's my marriage advice, okay? Couple things. Happy wife, happy life. That's number one. Number two is open up your mouth when you're angry and you'll give the best speech you ever regret. Start typing on the keyboard when you're angry, some of you keyboard warriors, and you'll write your best letter that you ever regret. Okay? Learn to shut up. That's basically the advice, okay? Is learn to shut your mouth and learn to put your fingers away from your keyboard so you don't say something you regret. So it's patience, it's holding your tongue. And and I'll probably do a freestyle in the after party. And again, you got to come to the after party. I'm going to put the link in there, okay? And let me share my screen. This is for we still got two things. Words or Weapons CD. Okay, Words or Weapons CD. Let's see who the winner is going to be. And again, hopefully you showed up live so that you could win this. And no, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Spinning it. And the winner is, shouts out to, come on, Shannon Tubbs, Tubbs. Shannon, Shannan, Tubbs. Okay, we'll save the last one though. We'll save the last one for after this song. And some of you are asking what my favorite song is. I hope that this is your favorite song. I have not performed this song in 6 years. No turning back, no other path. You've come too far, 'cause this is the only road I've ever known. No way, no turning back. Drop in with my face to the wind. Spin 180 for the win, but I can't find my feet. It's like I lost the beat. Mid-air, but there's no plan B's. Hit the streets, look before I leap again. Skeleton filled with adrenaline. How can I know that I got what it takes when I come so far through the rain? Bear the pain, makes no difference now. Makes my stomach get taken out. One more time, gotta leave this loud. Back to the wall, no turn around. It's too late, it's my fate. I can't turn around. There's no fear in the mirror to hold me down. I'm too far from the start, now I'm in too deep. I gotta stick to the plan. No turning back. No other path. And I know that this road is my destiny. I gotta stick to the plan. There's no plan B. Get a shot at the top of my soapbox. Public head go sing on my tombstone. Combo number 2, what's up with you? Dude, you look scared of me. Better take a check with you down to see. A to C like 3.3 is the basics, only embrace it. Take the shot, don't waste the clock. March the draw for the number 1 spot. Born for this, victorious. Don't break out so glorious. It's too late, it's my fate. I can't turn around. There's no fear in the mirror to hold me down. I'm too far from the start, now I'm in too deep. I gotta stick to the plan. No turning back. No other path. And I know that this road is my destiny. I gotta stick to the plan. There's no plan B. All I know is I can't turn back. All I know is I can't turn back. Gotta leave it in the past. Gotta leave it in the past. Come on. I can't turn back. Say it. I can't turn back. Gotta leave it in the past. Gotta leave it in the past. 'Cause this is the only road I've ever known. There's no way that I could start again. It's too late, it's my fate. I can't turn around. There's no fear in the mirror to hold me down. I'm too far from the start, now I'm in too deep. I gotta stick to the plan. No turning back. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh. I got to give a shout out. I got to get a shout out to Jay Joyce for the super chat. Look at you giving me a tip on here. That was unexpected. Thank you so much for supporting me. What'd you say? Give us a shout out. Pastor Brennan and Joel, you performed at CWL my first time at church. No way. That is so cool. Pastor Brennan and Shannon changed my life. Pastor Brennan married me. He married me and my wife, so that's so cool. I was actually going to message him to let him know that I am performing, touring, speaking again, and because, you know, you really want to honor the people that were there with you, like the OGs, you know what I'm saying? And I want to thank you if you've been riding with me for a long time. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I feel like I'm just getting started. You know, in Isaiah, it talks about your youth will be renewed like the eagles. You know, it's funny, like there's so many awesome principles in the Bible just for living. Peace, joy, sleeping good, health, finances. I'm not going to get into all that tonight. Maybe I will on another night. I'm just getting back, and I don't want to burn out my voice before the after party. But I just really want to say, I don't know who needs to hear this, but keep fighting. God's not done with you yet. You've been working hard. Maybe it hasn't been working yet. But when you feel like you've been buried, you've been planted. And God didn't bring you this far just to leave you now. Your life is worth living. And if you don't know Jesus, I pray that you'd get to know him because he loves you so much and wants to be a part of your life. No plan B, baby. That's right. No plan B. So there's going to be an after party after this. We still got one more giveaway. There's the link for the after party to join my fighter club if you want to do that. If you didn't get something free, we should have emailed it to you so that you could get that free CD. I think all you have to do is cover shipping or whatnot. If you want to get something, that's probably the best we can do. I'm putting the link in the chat for that. We'll email that out afterwards if you signed up. For those that didn't sign up, there's the link right there. Just cover the shipping, and we'll send you a free CD. Just cover the shipping. But we just appreciate you guys, and let me know if you want me to do this again. We've got some plans. We've got some ideas for some other things that we're thinking of doing. But let's give away one more thing. This is my book, From Red to Black. You know, God has really blessed me and showed me, you know, the Bible says to do business until he comes. And so I pray that someone who really wants to get their finances in order and feels a real call into business and to be a giver. And what I realized, before you can be a good giver, you got to be a good getter. Okay? What did they tell you before you get on the plane? You got to put your mask on before you help other people, right? And so that's what that book is about. I'm going to give that away right now. Let's spin the wheel one more time. Let me share my screen here. You guys have been so awesome. Let's go. Spin it up for a copy of From Red to Black. is going to Kyle. Kyle, I don't know why your last name isn't on there, but if you're on here, Kyle, respond to the email that you got, and we will match it up, and we'll make sure, and send us your address, and we'll make sure that goes out to you, okay? We'll make sure that goes out to you and that you get that, all right? I don't know if I shared the screen properly on that, but so, guys, that was the first show, first live stream. I'm just seeing if there's anything else in the chat here. Any more last questions? I appreciate you guys so much, man. What's up, Grace? She says, do another one. With you since reborn. Kim saying, what's up, Kim? Fighters. My homies, as the structure fails. What's up? Shouts out to them. My tech homies. But you guys have been seriously so awesome. I appreciate you. We're going to do more of these, I promise, in the future. We actually have an idea planned right now. We've got an idea to do another show. But I appreciate you guys riding with me. I'm literally going to be in the studio in a couple weeks. We're finishing on a rock record. We got some collabs. Who would you like to see me collab with? Who would you like to see me tour with? Are you giving away Silent Beast? I don't have that one yet. You know what? We only got a few left. You might have to go on the shop for that, man. Maybe on the next live stream, okay? I know we got like maybe less than 100 of those, okay? Let's see what other questions are. I just want to hang out with you. I don't want to leave yet. What inspired you to write Help? Oh, my gosh. So, you know, like I've been in times, guys, where I've been in dark places. Like I've had depressed thoughts. I've had discouraging thoughts, right? And I still do. I had discouraging thoughts about doing this tonight, but I don't listen to that voice of fear That's why I pump myself up with like, books and messages and good music to keep me fighting, right? Because like there's already enough negative stuff out there, right? That's why I don't watch the news, and I already have to deal with my negative thoughts. I don't need other people, right? Like I ain't even really posting on Instagram or on Instagram much because I post from my desktop. You want to know why? Because I don't want to get caught in the doom scroll and compare myself to other artists. Because, my calling and your calling is completely different. Everyone's on a different journey, and so I've kind of turned that stuff off. And so help was just the idea of calling on to God and saying, look, God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what the next step is. And you know what it says in Jeremiah 33:3? It says, call on me, and I'll tell you those things that you do not know, right? You see, this is the thing. We're information overloaded, but we're truth and wisdom starved. Sure, you can look for ChatGPT for some answers, but I'd rather get the wisdom from Almighty God and get the answer. I don't want just information. I want a revelation of what's the next step. And that's what some of you are looking for. You're not just looking for more information. You're looking for a revelation so you can have a transformation in 2026. And that's what I'm believing for you, that this year is going to be a transformation in your mindset, your skill set, your paycheck, and your calling. And I believe that's going to happen. What artist or band has most inspired you? Man, so many. So growing up, Michael Jackson, Beastie Boys, Eminem, Linkin Park. I could name all kinds of hip-hop artists. Obviously, my homies, 1,000 Foot Crutch. So many different bands. Jelly Roll right now really inspires me. Really big fan of him. There's so many different rock bands that are just writing killer melodies. My daughter is a big fan of Connor Price and Forrest Frank. NF, shouts out to NF and Skillet. Yeah, that needs to happen. There's a song that Jen Ledger would sound really awesome on, and we might just have to reach out to her and see if she'll jump on it. Who knows? Someone says, grew up listening to Avalanche. Maybe we'll perform that one next time. I have a request. Can we hear the song Blackout? I'll try and do that on the next one. A blackout won't wake up till tomorrow. Watch me drown at the bottom of a bottle. Killing myself, feeling hollow, nothing left to do. I can't even remember how it goes. It's been so long. Dude, it's been so long. I was off of memory. Just seeing what else is in here. And somebody just else supported. I think it was, where was it? Super Chats. Molly Gentry, you are a rock star. Molly Gentry, thank you so much for the Super Chat support. Again, totally unexpected, and just you guys are amazing. I appreciate the support, man. You don't have to, but I'm telling you, like, whenever you guys support my music, we're going to be putting it into more just music videos, messaging to get this message out there. Want to make the best music we can with a strong message. Obviously as edgy as possible, as gnarly, as heavy as possible. Wait till you hear the guitars on some of these songs, right? Just want to do great stuff. So like, you guys are amazing. Can you sing Fire in the Kitchen? I'll write that down. Someone said Pray is amazing. Fanson's Glory. Oh my gosh. My wife took that cover. Dude, Jelly Roll and me should do a collab. My Son of a Sinner is a great song, and Save Me. Somebody save me from myself. Okay, I'll stop singing. All right. I just get so jacked up about that. That song is dope. That song gives me like chills. Okay, guys, it's 7:40. You're the best. Thank you for hanging out with me. We will be back. I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. So keep fighting for your dream. I hope to see you on another one of these. God bless you. Peace, yo.